All right, so for our first matchup, it was Blake and I once again in the first round, and I had a game plan for him. My plan was to get Tim Duncan in foul trouble, make LeBron James a shooter, and for myself to get to the free throw line. Now, in the first quarter, we were going back and forth, throwing jabs at each other, but unfortunately, Blake was hitting threes with rookie LeBron James. I mean, when was that ever happening? So I had to change my game plan just a little bit. But because I had to start guarding LeBron James, he was too strong for Latrell Sprewell, and Blake was dominating inside the paint. Now, I did get Tim Duncan in foul trouble.
We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect the player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gale. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks, so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Brooks. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. Here's James. Takes it inside.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside, Bane. There's the pass to Brooks. Outside, Jackson. The dish to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings. James, the bounce pass. Captain Clutch passes to Beasley. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Captain Clutch. Off target from three-point range. Inside, and stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way, and the slam dunk by Russell.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Bane. Pass to Brooks. Morant with it. In the corner, it's Bane. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I go with the Lakers. The more superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Morant passes to Brooks. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Davis. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Bane. Releases. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Bane's got 7.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And the shot goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Bane. Here's Brooks. The putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Their turnaround jumper. Bank shot. No good. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Here's Brooks. LeBron with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's Morant with the drive. It's good. This game is all even.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Here's Captain Clutch. Adams defending. Here's Captain Clutch. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Traps in the tray.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Morant kicks to Bane. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Charity stripe shot. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Bane. LeBron against Brooks. Back to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Back to LeBron. And the pass to Captain Clutch. Feeds it to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Brooks. They need this. The Lakers with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Morant finds Jackson. Now Bane. And James pulls it down.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Brooks. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Some changes for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Bane, and Jones subbed in for John Morant. Jones against Schroeder. Jones, the pass to Tillman. Jackson trying to break free. Tillman's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Captain Clutch. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
pass to Kennard. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Hachimura. Now Kennard. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. Rebound the Lakers. Captain Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hachimura the pass to Captain Clutch. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Concho. To the inside, Tillman. And he lays it straight in.
He couldn't have played it better. There was just enough room to get the shot off.
Lakers leading by 13. Captain Clutch passes to Hachimura. Captain Clutch, no good. Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Passes it to Concho. Jones with it. Now, here's Kennard. Top of the key. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Now Jackson. After the missed 3 from Captain Clutch. To the middle, Kennard on the wing. Cans the shot from the wing.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Memphis with it after the 3-pointer from Captain Clutch. Pass to Tillman.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the Grizzlies get it back. A second chance effort. Captain Clutch grabs the miss. Captain Clutch has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Shooting for Memphis.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. Clark inside. He's against Vanderbilt. No good from Clark.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Didn't think that was going to go in. 24 points for Captain Clutch.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Conchar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Carries it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles.
First one falls for him.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Jones. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Pass to Conjo. Back to Jones. Now the pass to Tillman. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Luke Kennard. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Shooter passes to Captain Clutch. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jones for 3. Domination in the first quarter has been pretty lopsided. Lakers on top, up by 16. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is out there with Clark, and it's Morant in at the point. And the free throw, no good. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, they call him Captain Clutch, and in the last game against the Kings, got the job done. He finished with 47 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jackson's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Gale. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
It's stolen by Adams. Morant surveying the D. There's Jackson with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Here's Russell. And again, it's the Lakers.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Bain trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Adams. Great D that time from Davis.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
That one falls.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
And it's Brooks at the elbow over James. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Morant.
The assist goes.
Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers leading by 19. LeBron kicks to Beasley. To the paint. Here's Gale. He dishes it to Davis. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Again, Los Angeles.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Outside, Bain. James against Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, but he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader. Whether that's game time or practice, Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
That one is off.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Pass to Bain. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Four on the clock. Back to Bain. Over Beasley. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got 9. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson from downtown. Offensive rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 36. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Captain Clutch has got 39.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Jackson misses.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. Outside, Bain. And here's Morant. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Jackson passes to Adams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bain against Beasley. The 3 from Morant. Looking to end the run, and it's Adams getting it to go. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Nice D from Captain Clutch.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. LeBron against Kennard. Jackson kicks to Morant. Over Russell. The Lakers with the rebound. Captain Clutch has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Grizzlies shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Kennard. Floats it up there for Morant. Adams finds Morant. No good, unable to end this run.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Nice shot by James.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Morant with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
That's his first.
The struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. And Jones subbed in for Morant.
One shot.
And that one falls for Davis. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Now here's Davis over Clark, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. 9 points for Anthony Davis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jones against Schroeder. Jones, the pass to Tillman.
Lakers foul. Anthony Davis.
So it's Los Angeles enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
41.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
The passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Beasley is out there with Russell. And it's Captain Clutch in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Morant kicks to Adams. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. In the corner, it's Payne. Outside Jackson. The tray. Captain Clutch grabs the miss. Captain Clutch has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Takes the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Outside, Payne. Davis against Jackson. Lets it go from 11. Brooks misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Brooks kicks to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Payne. Here's Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
First trip to the line for him here.
Steven Adams. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
No luck that time either.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Bain, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Captain Clutch. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Ja Morant. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Brooks against James. And they double up Morant. Here's Bain. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Outside, Russell lets it go from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adams, right side. Brooks against LeBron. Can they get it? Brooks misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 21.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Brooks misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Here's Adams. It's deflected.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hale. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Brooks misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
That bucket in no time at all. Russell's got 12 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Passes it to Bane. Morant outside. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Here's Gale. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That's good from Captain Clutch. Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. And Jones subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Captain Clutch grabs the miss.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. He's got 8. Outside, Jones. Back to Morant. Lobbed up there for Clark.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And they get it back. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now Jones, after the missed 3 from Captain Clutch. James against Bane. Outside for Jackson. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 7.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play.
Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And that one's good, Morant.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Here's Gale, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
That's good from Captain Clutch. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Walker subbed in for Russell. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Passes it to Tillman. Back to Morant. And the shot goes in. He's got 13.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. Fires from deep. Captain Clutch, no good. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And the Lakers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Captain Clutch. Konchar's checked in for Memphis. Here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Davis. 8 feet away. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Davis. Going for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to the Grizzlies.
Substitution
Around 32%. And the Lakers with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Captain Clutch in for Vanderbilt. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Bain in for Konchar. So on the 4 for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Morant is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Bain in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bain. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Here's Gale.
Los Angeles foul. Wenyen Gabriel. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Now, here's Kennard after the miss from Captain Clutch. Outside, Jones, 4 on the shot clock. Floats one. No good on that one. Nice D from Captain Clutch. L.A. has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Hachimura the pass to Walker. Here's Captain Clutch. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kennard, the pass to Jackson. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's intercepted. Jones against Hachimura. Shot from 12. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Jaren Jackson Jr. His third personal
That free throw, no good.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he sinks the second. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5.
Yeah, another bucket.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jones looking for an opening.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No good on that one. And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Jones. Knocked away. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Jones. Captain Clutch, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's tipped. Brown the pass to Captain Clutch. Out left to the wing. From deep. And Jones pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Williams. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that. But you go ahead and do it. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Captain Clutch.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reeves. Here's Captain Clutch. And another one falls.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Gale. Connects again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
There's the three. Captain Clutch, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Outside, Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Frank, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player.
Shooting
Did it
for
come
Memphis.
easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Down low, here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Captain Clutch, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The feed to Clark. And it's blocked. They get it back. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Williams.
Two minutes remaining.
5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
The putback knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds.
Los
Last touch by
Angeles ball.
Clark. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Williams passes to Jones. Williams dishes to Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. That one is no good. Here's Captain Clutch. Makes it off the glass.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their season record, this team will become their 45th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Captain Clutch.
Oh, his array of talents on full display.
And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. The pass to Reeves. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hale. Again, what an avalanche.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. He's covered by Brown. Feeds it to Clark. They get the rebound, and it's good. 2 points.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.